Have you noticed them? Maybe you've caught a glimpse out of the corner of your eye, a flash of movement, a quiet whir, something different about the bikes weaving through traffic. They're not just another trend, they're changing the way our cities sound and feel. E-bikes glide past in bike lanes, almost silently, zipping up hills with ease. Where once you'd hear the huff and puff of cyclists, now there's just a gentle hum, as these machines conquer inclines that used to slow everyone down. Suddenly, they're everywhere, on city streets, in suburbs, outside coffee shops. You see them lined up at parks, clustered near office buildings, and even in neighborhoods where bikes were once a rare sight. These aren't your childhood bikes. They're electric bikes, or e-bikes, and most are coming from China. Sleek, modern, and packed with technology, they're a far cry from the simple pedal bikes we grew up with. This isn't just a new gadget. It's a quiet revolution, changing how we move. For many, e-bikes are now the go-to way to beat the morning rush, offering a faster, less stressful commute. Where did they all come from? One day they weren't here. The next, they're part of daily life. It feels like the city transformed overnight, with e-bikes filling streets and bike racks. It's no accident. A manufacturing boom, shifting needs, and global supply chains have put e-bikes in millions of American hands. Factories in China are churning out models for every taste and budget, fueling this rapid expansion. But do we really understand them? What powers them? How fast can they go? Who's making them? Underneath the sleek frames are batteries, motors, and software that most of us barely notice. E-bikes promise a cheaper, greener commute and a solution to city gridlock. They're marketed as eco-friendly, efficient, and accessible to almost everyone. But, with that promise, come big questions. Are they reliable? Are they safe? What happens when something goes wrong at 20 miles per hour? Teens, delivery workers, and seniors all ride them. E-bikes are bridging generations and backgrounds, making cycling accessible to people who never considered it before. Are we embracing this tech too quickly? Cities are scrambling to keep up, and not everyone is convinced this is a good thing. Tonight, we dive into the world of Chinese e-bikes, how they work, why they're popular, and the safety concerns. We'll meet the people who ride them, fix them, and question their place in our lives. This is more than a story about bikes. It's about technology, economics, and the choices we make every day. It's about how innovation from across the globe is reshaping our neighborhoods. The silent revolution is underway. It's changing the rhythm of our mornings and the look of our streets. Are you ready for it? The future is rolling in, and it's quieter than you think. Let's take a closer look at what's really happening on our streets. The story of e-bikes is just beginning, and it's unfolding right outside your door. The e-bike boom is here, changing how we move, work, and live. It's a shift that touches every part of urban life, from how we shop to how we connect with our communities. The question is, what does it mean for you? As e-bikes become part of the fabric of our cities, each of us will have to decide how we fit into this new era of movement. So, what is a Chinese e-bike? You've probably seen them zipping through city streets or parked outside your local coffee shop, but what really sets them apart from a regular bicycle? At its core, it's a bicycle with an electric motor to help you pedal. This motor gives you a boost, making hills feel flatter and long rides less exhausting, so you can go farther with less effort. The heart of the machine is the lithium-ion battery, usually mounted on the frame or rear rack. These batteries are rechargeable and can be swapped out or upgraded in some models. Battery size determines range, typically 25 to 50 miles per charge depending on use. Factors like rider weight, terrain, and assist level can push that number up or down. Motors range from 250 to 1,000 watts, affecting speed and hill climbing power. Higher wattage means more acceleration and the ability to tackle steeper inclines, but it can also drain the battery faster. E-bikes are classified by speed and how the motor assists, pedal assist, throttle, or both. Pedal assist senses you're pedaling and adds power, while throttle lets you cruise without pedaling at all. Many Chinese brands offer bikes that can be unlocked to go even faster, blurring legal lines. Some models can exceed local speed limits, so it's important to know your area's regulations. Brands like Rad Power, Aventon, and Lectric dominate the market. Designed in the US, but made in China. These companies rely on Chinese factories for their expertise and cost efficiency. China's manufacturing scale and expertise make these bikes affordable and widely available. Massive factories churn out thousands of units each day, supplying the world. Components vary. Some use quality parts, others cut costs with generics. This can affect not just performance but also how long your e-bike lasts before needing repairs. The global supply chain keeps prices low, but raises questions about durability and reliability. Replacement parts may be easy to find, or a challenge, depending on the brand. Buying an e-bike means buying a complex piece of electronics, not just a bike. There's a lot going on under the hood: wiring, sensors, controllers, and software. Understanding what's inside helps explain both the appeal and the risks. Knowing how your e-bike works can help you maintain it and avoid surprises down the road. With all these factors in play, it's no wonder e-bikes are surging in popularity. Let's see why so many people are buying in. The e-bike explosion is driven by one thing: affordability. But it's not just about the price tag, it's about a new way of moving through our cities and neighborhoods. Once a luxury item, e-bikes now start under $1,500, sometimes even under $1,000, thanks to efficient Chinese manufacturing and global supply chains. This dramatic price drop has opened the doors for people from all walks of life to join the e-bike movement. Suddenly, electric mobility isn't just for the wealthy or tech enthusiasts. It's accessible to millions, from students to seniors, and everyone in between. Convenience is key. E-bikes are perfect for trips too long to walk, too short to drive, and just right for skipping the hassle of public transit. No more traffic jams, parking headaches, or expensive gas. E-bikes let you glide past gridlock and park almost anywhere. They're faster and less strenuous than regular bikes, making daily errands, commutes, and even uphill rides a breeze. The pandemic only accelerated demand. People craved safe, outdoor ways to get around, exercise, and feel free again. What started as a lockdown hobby quickly became a daily habit for many, transforming routines and lifestyles. Online sales and clever marketing made buying an e-bike as easy as ordering pizza, just a few clicks, and it's at your door. Direct-to-consumer models cut out the middleman, keeping prices low and the process simple so more people can join the movement. The result? A powerful mix of price, convenience, and smart marketing that's almost impossible to resist. E-bikes are now the ultimate urban utility vehicle, used for everything from deliveries to daily commutes. They're changing how we commute, shop, socialize, and even how we experience our cities. But with this rapid growth come new challenges. Cities are adapting, and so are riders. Next, let's talk about safety, an issue that's becoming more important every day. Are these bikes as safe as they seem? Let's find out. With thousands of e-bikes on the streets, safety is a real concern. E-bikes can make cycling safer for some, helping riders keep up with traffic and tackle hills. But higher speeds mean longer stopping distances and more severe crashes. Many new riders lack the skills to handle these speeds, leading to more injuries. Battery fires are another risk. Cheap, uncertified batteries have caused hundreds of fires in major cities. The problem often comes from low-quality batteries or using the wrong charger. Buying a budget e-bike online? You might not get a battery that meets safety standards. Would I let my family ride one? Only if it's from a reputable brand with certified components and always with a helmet. A powerful e-bike in the hands of a teen? That's a serious concern. For adults using certified bikes responsibly, the risk is lower. Trust must be earned by both manufacturers and riders. Safety isn't automatic, it's a choice. Let's see how we got here. Electric bikes aren't new. Patents date back to the 1890s, but heavy, weak batteries kept them niche until lithium-ion tech arrived in the 1990s. China led the modern e-bike boom in the 2000s, selling tens of millions as cheap, practical alternatives to cars. This created a massive manufacturing ecosystem, perfecting e-bikes at scale. In Europe, e-bikes became lifestyle products with strict regulations and high-end tech. The US market is now where these two philosophies meet: affordable Chinese bikes and refined European models. Why now? Chinese manufacturing made e-bikes cheap, the pandemic spiked demand, and rising gas prices made driving costly. American cities are slowly adding bike lanes, making cycling safer. The seeds were planted decades ago, but the conditions for growth are perfect today. E-bikes are no longer a curiosity, they're mainstream. The question is how they fit into our daily lives. Let's compare e-bikes to cars and traditional bikes. Which one really makes sense? For a 5-mile city trip, let's compare your options. Traditional bikes are great for exercise and the environment, but can be slow and sweaty, tough for daily commutes. Cars are comfortable, but inefficient for short trips. Traffic, parking, and high costs add up. E-bikes bridge the gap. Faster and easier than regular bikes, cheaper and more nimble than cars. You can skip traffic, park anywhere, and arrive fresh. Charging costs pennies compared to gas. For short, frequent trips, e-bikes are often the logical winner. They combine the freedom of a bike with much of the convenience of a car. Not a replacement for every trip, but perfect for solo commutes and errands. E-bikes are changing how we think about urban travel. But would you take the ride? Let's weigh the decision. So, would you buy a Chinese-made e-bike? The promise cheaper, greener, and more enjoyable travel. The savings can be huge, especially in cities, but safety concerns are real. Battery fires, brake reliability, and high speeds. You need to research brands, look for safety certifications, and understand the trade-offs. It's not just about picking the coolest model. Would you trust your teen or elderly parent on one? That's a tougher call. Should there be stricter rules or training for powerful e-bikes? Ultimately, it's a personal risk assessment, balancing needs, budget, and comfort with the technology. For some, the benefits outweigh the risks. For others, uncertainty is too great. There's no single right answer. The e-bike is a powerful tool, if you respect it. We've explored the tech, economics, and safety of e-bikes. They offer real solutions but bring new risks. This is a story still unfolding, a shift happening in real time. Now we want to hear from you. Have you embraced e-bikes? What's your experience? Share your story. Or are you a skeptic, worried about safety or regulation? What changes would you like to see? The rise of Chinese e-bikes is a complex issue with big implications. Join the conversation. Your voice matters. Are e-bikes the future or a risky trend? Let us know. The e-bike boom isn't slowing down. As batteries improve and prices drop, more e-bikes will hit our streets. The question is how we'll integrate them safely. Cities need better bike lanes and smarter regulations. Manufacturers must prioritize safety and transparency. Consumers can demand certified, reliable products. The future of e-biking depends on all of us, riders, makers, and planners. E-bikes can reshape cities for the better, less congestion, more mobility. But we must address today's challenges to realize that future. The road ahead is electric, and it's up to us to make it safe. Thanks for joining this deep dive. Keep the conversation going.